in the Age of Technology by Alan Collins and Richard Halverson. The issue of incorporating more technology in schools is the main focus. While I found choosing a side impossible, there are several points that support each philosophy. In the eyes of Halverson and Collins, schools need to change their structure, especially in the area of technology. They say a greater variety of technology is needed, as well as more technology in the curriculum. In saying this, they also question the goals of education. This brings up the issue of unequal access to education. Kids whose parents can't afford tutors, learning centers, or homeschooling don't get nearly the same attention as the more privileged kids. Therefore, the education divide between rich and poor grows even more. Another issue brought up to schools in terms of technology has to do with the translation of what information students are learning in schools compared to the knowledge needed in the workplace. Researchers are saying that not enough technology education is being taught in schools to prepare students for the real world. Nearly all companies use some type of technology these days, so this area should be one of the great focuses. Another question faced by educators has to do with the effects of technology on kids' learning. Does it help, or are there negative effects? With plenty of technology, teaching, and learning applications available, why not try them? Worst comes to worst, go back to the old system. According to studies, the U.S. is falling behind the world in terms of portion of the population with a college degree, where the U.S. was previously number 1, and quality of math and science education. The math and science education statistic could be a result of a lack of technology education. Boredom of students is reportedly becoming a greater issue in schools. Kids don't believe what they're learning is relevant to their lives. Technology could help to solve this issue because it offers a wealth of knowledge which students could use to pursue their unique interests constructively. The issues of unequal access to education, learning translating to work, student boredom, and falling behind in the world are all ones to be taken seriously. With all these, a greater implementation of technology into the education system is at least part of the solution. On the other hand, there are negatives that come with the implementation of technology into schools. Some of these issues could be the reason schools in the U.S. have not yet really attempted to change in order to keep up with technology. One issue teachers have had with technology being a major part of schools is the distraction technology can cause. Technology is naturally gravitating, which takes away students' already limited focus away from the teacher, which means they don't learn as effectively. Another reason change hasn't occurred is ingrained history. Even though the venues have undergone revisions over the years of schooling, teaching and learning has not really changed in structure since the one-room schoolhouse. The current education system has become incredibly successful, so why change? In Collins and Halverson's eyes, technology should become a major part of schools as soon as possible. In their eyes, the objectives of education should be rethought to suit the needs of the most current citizens. Collins and Halverson did touch on the possible negatives of implementing technology. They tried to make it sound like they weren't picking a side by stating enthusiasts say this and that, but it was obvious that with their way, schools would be swimming in computers, iPods, and smartboards. Technology could be a great addition to the education system. It offers many advantages and opens many doors. The transition should not be rushed though, and the present education system shouldn't be abolished. With time, schools will see the upside and technology will be accepted.